When a doctor sees a shadow on an X-ray, they don't immediately rush into a major operation. They start with a biopsy, a physical sample that proves exactly what they are dealing with. Energy companies follow that same logic. Before they ever commit to a massive offshore project, they have to take an X-ray of the Earth. Survey vessels create this map by towing miles of cable filled with underwater microphones. They send bursts of sound into the seabed and record how those waves bounce off the rock layers. But sound waves only provide a probability map. They show us where the oil might be, but they can't confirm it's actually there. Relying purely on that unverified map is a multi-billion-dollar gamble. One wrong assumption could lead to a massive investment in a site that has nothing to give. Exploratory drilling is the only way to convert that probably into a definitely. It is the physical act of touching the rock to see if it holds enough energy to be worth the effort. Every rotation of that drill bit is a mandatory high-stakes test, a physical confirmation required before a single barrel ever reaches the market. To perform a biopsy 2 miles below the ocean floor, you need a specialized floating city, an offshore drilling rig designed to stay perfectly still over a target miles beneath the waves. These are among the most expensive machines humans built. A modern drill ship costs up to $400 million to construct before it touches the seabed. Because of that price tag, energy companies don't usually buy these rigs. They rent them, and they pay for every single day they are on location. For an ultra-deepwater ship, the base rental fee can hit $500,000 every 24 hours. That rate doubles once you factor in support vessels, specialized fluids, and technical services. The true cost of keeping that operation running is $1 million a day. For the crew on board, that $1 million burn rate creates an atmosphere of total urgency. Every hour the rig sits idle is money literally vanishing into the sea. When the clock is that expensive, the industry's ultimate nightmare is the dry hole, spending months drilling a deep ocean well only to find salt water. A single failed exploration well can cost upward of $100 million. Even so, companies accept that loss. Spending $100 million on a dry hole is actually the safe move. It is the insurance that prevents a $2 billion mistake in the wrong location. To understand why that insurance is necessary, we have to look at the rock itself. Most people imagine oil sitting in huge underground lakes, but it's actually trapped inside the tiny microscopic pores of solid stone. Think of a water-filled kitchen sponge. The liquid flows easily because the internal holes are connected. Rock, with that same open quality, permeability, is exactly what teams hunt for. But at extreme depths, the weight of 3 miles of solid rock crushes those pores shut. Even if oil exists down there, it becomes economically untouchable because the rock won't let it go. This is where drilling becomes incredibly efficient. In medicine, you use a needle for the biopsy and a different tool for the cure. In the ocean, you only drill once. The same multi-million-dollar path used to find the oil is reinforced with steel and converted into the permanent highway used to produce it for decades. This dual-purpose reality drives the aggressive pace on the rig floor. Every action is designed to get that hole completed as fast as humanly possible. This focus leads to one constant question that dictates every decision made offshore. What is stopping us from drilling right now? That towering steel structure is the ultimate physical verification tool. It is where multi-billion-dollar decisions are confirmed by the hour, and where every second spent sitting idle is the only true enemy.